of James Van Praagh, world-renowned psychic, medium, uh, healer. If we look to the eastern horizon when he was born using Vedic sidereal zodiac, not Western tropical zodiac, you can see the constellation associated with Sagittarius rising at 7 degrees. First, we're going to look and see how the planets are operating in his chart. Then we'll see when they're operating during certain timing of events in his life and what could be done to strengthen the chart. So first, Sun is fairly strong. It is at 6 degrees, and it is ruling the ninth house of good fortune, spiritual knowledge, and so it gives him good fortune through connection to his higher self, his ability to. You see it's conjunct Mercury there, so it gives him ability to communicate about spiritual knowledge. And in fact, his mom, I guess, wanted him to be a priest. He was in the pre-seminary school at one point for the Catholic Church. Let's look at Moon. Any Multicona sign found in the 6th, 8th, or 12th, the rulers of that sign become functional malefic along with Rahu and Ketu. So we see this fourth sign of Cancer in the 8th house, ruled by Moon. Moon can cause some issues, and it is within 5 degrees of the most effective point, or the rising sign degree. So it causes just a little bit of stress for health, life purpose, and relationships. He did have one divorce. So Moon is also afflicted by Ketu, and it is sitting in the first house. So it connects his life purpose with his ability to go deeper into the deeper meanings of life, into the psychic realm. He's a healer, a clairvoyant. He helps people communicate with past relatives to give them some healing. His mom, Moon, is a significator for the mother, and mother had some difficult addiction with alcohol. And it just, the Moon is really giving him many of his psychic abilities. Then we have a weak afflicted Mars. Mars is ruling the house of creativity, and it's placed in the its own sign. So it gives him creativity through 5th house, has to do with entertainment. He's a talk show host, wanted to be a screenwriter. Then we have Mercury ruling his career house and gives him really good communication ability to express and channel different mediums and spirits. Then, because it's in that 9th house of spiritual knowledge. And then we have a weak afflicted infant state Jupiter. So any planet like Moon, and Jupiter also, that's less than 5 degrees, has trouble promoting its own significations. So Jupiter is ruling the chart and connects his life purpose through teaching and healing others, and teaching others to heal themselves. The weak placement of Venus in the 8th house, it's ruling the house of income. So it connects income through the significations of Venus, which have to do with entertainment, and then the life-changing or transformational events associated with the 8th house where the Venus is placed. And then we have weak placement of Saturn in the 12th house. 12th house has to do with endings. And so it's ruling the house, the third house of success. So you see Aquarius there in the third house. So Saturn gives success through his ability to connect with the world beyond, the relatives that have passed, and giving closure to people here on Earth. Then we have Rahu and Ketu at 0 degrees. Rahu is in the income house, giving desire for fulfillment of desires, and income being one of them. Ketu giving insights into the 5th house, which is how to entertain people. Let's look at the timing of events. His mom passed in 1988 during a Ketu period, bringing unexpected events. Then in 92, he had a mystical experience which was his first visit from a medium who told him to quit his day job and do utilize his gift of psychic ability as a full-time medium. Then we have, and that was during a Rahu period. Rahu again bringing these unexpected events. In 96, he got a divorce during a moon period. Moon, life-changing events, transformation. And then his big break was getting on Larry King in 97 during a Mercury period, Mercury boosting his career. Then we have in 99, he got another break being a host on a cruise ship. And that was during a Venus period. Again, Venus providing entertainment, connecting with entertainment. He had a couple different shows that he hosts on TV, as well as a blog that I'm going to be on pretty soon, where he interviews other people. It's called The Ghost Whisperer. That was from 2005 to 2010 during a Mars period. Mars, again, the significator for entertainment. Had a lawsuit with his sister over, I think, name recognition, and that was during a Rahu Saturn period. So Saturn bringing some challenges there. Now Saturn also gives him the ability to take on these roles in front of the public. What could be done to strengthen the chart? Well, doing charity work for those who cannot help themselves, that will transform Rahu, Ketu, and Moon, especially helping women would be good for Moon. Some of that I'm sure he's doing already. And then the rest of the planets can be strengthened by my favorite remedy, a Kavash, which is a silver locket containing the Devata yantras for those particular planets. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like to get a reading or see a Kavash or learn Vedic astrology, go to www.vastucreations.com.